Hi, I'm Iwata Hosby, and today I'm doing a how-to video on how to realize that you do have time to be creative. Today we're going to talk a little bit about creative mindset, because if you think that you are creative, then you will be creative. If you think you have time, then you will make time for your creative projects, whether that's drawing in a comic diary or painting something or drawing or making a zine. It could be anything. As long as you get your mind right, you will make time to be creative. So, the first step that I learned, because I had a creative mindset coach, which really helped me because I used to make excuses all the time when I had a 9 to 5 before COVID. Where I would just make every excuse in the book. Oh, I just don't have time to write. I don't have time to draw. After I get home from work, I just want to relax, have time to eat, then it's time to go to bed. But after I learned this trick, something just shifted in my mind, and I always made time to be creative. And that's when I finished 5 scripts of my graphic novel, and I started working hardcore on thumbnails. Like, I was on it. I was joining Instagram drawing challenges. I was on my A game once I learned this trick. So I just grabbed any piece of paper, nothing fancy, something big enough that you can write on. And I'm just going to list the 7 days of the week in columns. And I'm just doing this in live time to show you guys how easy it is. So the 7 days in columns, which I consider Monday the first day of the week, but if you consider it Sunday, you can switch it up however it works for you. Then after this, you're just going to do the times of the day. Now, do it to fit your schedule. If you're a early riser, you don't have to start at 8 a.m. You can start it at 5 or 6 whenever you wake up. And if you're not someone who stays up late, there's no point of ending it at midnight. You can end it at like 8 or 9 whenever you go to bed. And if you're a night owl like me, there's no point in putting early hours starting the day, because hello, I'll be asleep or I'll be too groggy to even consider being creative during that time. There's no point of ending it at midnight if you stay up late like I do. Usually 2 or 3. For a while there, I was staying up to like 6 a.m., which is crazy, but I've mellowed on that. So I'm going to start the time at 11, because that's when realistically I can function. So you just write the times here. So I'm starting at 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. because that's realistic for me. When you do it, do whatever times is realistic for you. Take into consideration if you're an early riser or a night owl. Then after you do that, what you're going to do is shade in the times anywhere that you're busy on the days of the week. Just shade it in, because that's going to symbolize that you don't have time to be creative during that time. So I'm just going to consider this week, which Monday's already over, but I'll just go back and do that anyway. Wait, what is today? I always get confused. Today's Wednesday. So Tuesday and Monday. I'm just going to go back and pretend. So consider something like this. This is my schedule for the week. And the shaded areas are when I'm busy. With this, you can just leave it like that, or if you shade light enough, you can like write over it, like what you're doing up at work there. It's up to you. There's no right or wrong way to do this as long as you're doing it. Which I suggest do this weekly, the start of your week, so you know or you have an idea of how your schedule will be. So after you do that, what you're going to do is just count the hours of your free time, and then you're going to just write it in a circle at the bottom. Just like that. And this will show you, like, if you're someone like me that used to go, oh, I just don't have time to do anything. I don't have time. I'm too busy. You can look at this and be like, hey, I actually do have time. I have 12 hours here, 9 hours here. Even though this is like a really busy day, Thursday, I have 7 hours that I can try to do something. And yeah, you need relaxation. You need time to yourself. You want to hang out with your family and stuff. But out of 7 hours of that day, you can probably find 20 minutes to do something if you wanted to. Or if you just want to relax on that day because you are busy, just take Thursday off your schedule. I won't do anything productive-wise, creatively on that day. And you'll just pick one of your other days that you have a lot of hours that you could do something. Which this is kind of something like for me because I am single and I don't have any children, so my schedule is more free. But like, of course, if you're a parent or something, you would have more filled in. But like I said, even if it's only like a couple of hours, if you can find 20 or 30 minutes, you can still get something done if you want to. So the whole point of this exercise is just to show you that you do have time to be creative. Because sometimes the brain or the mind tricks you because it's trying to protect you. I think they call it like the inner critic or something. So if you can trick your mind into believing that you do have time, which is not really tricking because you do have time, you just have to show yourself, then your mind will relax and it will let you actually be productive in your creative efforts. So yeah, that is how to realize that you do have time to be creative. And after you do something like this, you can hang it on the wall, or you can start like putting in like creative or like what you want to do for those hours. Kind of like I wrote comic diary because I'd probably draw in my comic diary for that hour or something like that. Now, you don't have to fill every free hour. Trust me on that. You don't have to. You don't have to be productive like 8 hours a day or anything like that. 20 minutes, an hour, that will do. Like, you don't have to stress yourself. But this does help to show, okay, this is my free time. I can get something done, whether it's actually drawing or just outlining or plotting what you want to do, or brainstorming. That's also considered part of the creative process. So after you do this, you can hang it on your wall, leave it at your desk or on your nightstand so you can look at it every day. And of course, if something extra comes up, you can like fill that in and then like slash this and then write like the new time. That would be okay. Something like that. So I suggest you try this if you're ever struggling with finding time to work on something because you feel that you're too busy. And just show yourself that, hey, I actually do have time. And I just wanted to let you guys know when people work with me, whether that's with my comic diary workshops or coaching or classes coming soon, or my patrons, subscribers, I do like to give like some lessons on making your creative mindset stronger, stuff like that. Because you can want to be creative, but if you don't have a creative mindset, if it's not strong enough, then you always find excuses not to do something. So just to let you know, I don't just focus on comic diaries. I do also focus on helping artists have a creative mindset. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.